I
Hold
need you
on.
to no, I need you to hold that question because we're not done with what we were talking about as far as the NFTs are concerned. Like I said, there are
Oh
links in the
yes,
description. Yeah, yeah,
NFTs.
yeah.
That's
So
right.
you're jumping ahead, bro. Don't do that to me just because I had to fix some damn technical issues because you're dropping calls and you got like what Lex Luthor calling you over some shit now. Jesus, Hardaway, you're getting on my nerves with that shit. I swear on my life, right? But back to that. So after
I
you
was
like got into
not
that, you
getting
seen
that.
that there was an abundance of money in it really quickly because all that crap is insane, and then you see it kind of twitter down or kind of whittle down. Like, what was your initial response? And for that matter, what do you think it can do overall for the industry? You think
Uh,
there's something there to be helpful?
the problem with NFT businesses, it's all digital. You know, people own, the I forget what the minted digital copy, and then you can't really sell it after that because they own that unique. If it's an NFT, it's a one of one. But sometimes we do editions of 5 or 10, or do an open sale. We can sell so many in 15 or 20 minutes or whatever it is. And it was insane because they built me up. You know, I had some Star Wars background. I did some Old Republic stuff, and they were promoting me as Star Wars. They wanted me as the branded Star Wars artist. And then Jose Delbo made $1.85 million selling Wonder Woman NFTs. And DC came down and said cease and desist. They came to me and said we can't do any Star Wars stuff. And I was ready to drop. I had a couple Darth Vader pieces. See, and here's the thing: I could draw Darth Vader for you if I seen you at a Comic-Con, right? It's okay. You know, it's not. You ask me to draw Darth Vader, I do it. You pay, and that's it. So why can't you do that in the NFT business? You know, but the problem is $1.85 million. You know, DC wants their piece of flesh. You know, their pound of flesh. So
That's why. Yeah, that's
yeah,
why right there, Mark.
yeah,
$1.8
yeah.
million
So
dollars.
Marvel, I was ready to drop. I was ready to drop Darth Vader with Baby Yoda. I had a Darth Vader holding one of my alien jack-o'-lanterns by the neck, and then I was transferring over from Star Wars to Combat Jacks, and I did another piece with all Combat Jacks, and they said we can't do this anymore, and I'm like, well, you know, I didn't understand. I mean, I understand licensing, right? But these guys are just randomly, like Wild Wild West, just doing this stuff until they get caught. I didn't really understand it. So now they're having signing contracts, and they're not responsible, and they want to. Someone's going to sue anybody's ass. They're going to try to come to me, you know. And my thing is, I'm still doing a one of one. You know, I can still do a one of one. It's just if it sells for hundreds of thousands of dollars, they're going to want a piece of it, you know. So I'm staying away from all of it, and I'm just doing public domain. So I'm doing fantasy. I'm doing myth Loki, you know, not Thor Loki. I'm doing, succubuses and Hercules and Megara, you know, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to probably do more of that kind of thing. Yeah, monsters, universal monsters, you know, but don't call them the Wolfman or the creature from the Black Lagoon. I had to come up with different names, you know, like that, Fishman, whatever.
Wait, why can't you say Wolfman because Universal owns that, don't they?
Yeah, but I could. They actually went to the platform Terra Virtua, which is one of the platforms I did work for, and they dropped a Wolfman, a Frankenstein, and a Dracula. But I had to change their names. I forgot what I changed them to. It was just enough to keep them, you know, without getting mad at me, you know. But they were it wasn't Bela Lugosi. It was just, you know, illustrated Dracula, Wolfman. It looks like Lon Chaney, you know. But they didn't bitch about that, you know. So not sure about the NFT market. All I know is I had a really good year last year, and if I could have another good couple of drops, I'm good, you know.
It's one of those markets that's just like the stock market. It's fluctuating right now. The stock market's not making a lot of money. No one's really making any money off of that
Unless
stuff
you're
at the
digging
moment in
them by
time.
like spiking a GameStop, up to hell as far as a price that it shouldn't even be. And I think that's hilarious